To go to Maharagama, it says the height of COVID. Went to Maharagama, fourth day there she died. COVID test was done on the dead body and found to be positive. They cremated her. This young fellow comes after 1 week, this 14-year boy, and then she calculates that person. Said, Dr. Neelam said, you are already posted to Maharagama again. Dr. Rizvie Salih, Mrs. Samarkani, Mr. Hemant dignitaries of this occasion, ladies, gentlemen, brothers and sisters, my thank you to you all for having been present here today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you again for the organizers for having organized such a lovely gathering here and have invited me today. I would take this opportunity, and I'll make it short because I know all of you are tired and it's time for my going too soon. I'll take this opportunity to make you understand the situation today with regard to the Muslims. We Muslims I cannot switch on my WhatsApp. There's so much of hate on us, so much of false information, false stories spread on WhatsApp and other social media about what could be the fate of the Muslims if the people comes into power. They go on to say various things. One says that Azan will be stopped. Muslim women will not be allowed to wear the Muslim traditional wear. Niqabs will be forbidden. Shawls will not be allowed. Muslim men can't wear their caps, and they won't be allowed to wear beards either. I would like to tell you, yes, there was an era where all this was not possible. You could all remember that era where Muslim women were scared to go out of their houses. Actually, they were cheered, they were hooted, they were honked. Even I know so many brothers who had to shave their beards. Yes, they had to do that. They cannot go out with a cap on their head. We had that our Muslim establishment, business establishments were burned. Muslim people were attacked and even killed. Yes, it is that era they are talking of. Who gave the political muscle for that? Who gave the political spine for that? And it is the same persons who say that if the NPP government comes to power, this will happen to you. Yes, we know this is what you all did. And who is telling this? The same people who orchestrated this hatred against us. Now they belong to different political parties. They have been running, they have been Sajid, SJB, and a few of them are still hanging around with Namar. It is they who orchestrated this hatred amongst us. And they go on to say that NPP comes to power, they will do this. It is because they are scared. Today, Muslim people are flocking around the Malimama, they are flocking around the NPP. So this has put fear into them. I, as a doctor, I know some of these people, or those who are around them, they come to take medicine from me. When they say, Doctor, can I come and see you? You know what I do? I phone the pharmacy and ask, here, may I need to take your food, frisium pill, or diazepam pill, because I know that's what they need. They are having sleepless nights. So that's what they do. When they have their sleepless nights, they put all these lies, false notations, false interpretations. They take pieces of clips and they interpret it in the worst way possible. So when they come, they say, Dr. Prasnan, and can leave there. So I know what is disturbing them because they are having nightmares. Then I ask them, but the rat, I know this is happening to them. You know, I know this is happening to them because I can't ask them what are the nightmares, but I can guess, and you can guess what the nightmares are. Nightmares are they see themselves standing before the courts of this country under the normal laws of this country. They never expected that to happen. And also another nightmare they have is they see the gates of the Valikada prison in their dreams. And also, I'm sure certain lot of them will be seeing themselves in jumpers. And all this will certainly happen, but it will happen where the normal law of the country will be implemented against those who rob this nation, those who rob the future of and the present of the children of this nation. They deserve to do it. That is the aspiration of every single citizen today, and that is also the aspiration of the NPP, Jatika Janabalavegia. So for the first time, this country is going to get a government on the 24th, have no doubt, not even that of a mustard seed. This government, on the 21st of 22nd, you will know that Anurakumara Dissanayaka is going to be the president of this country, and has Hari Sahodara told us, he will be the president for those who voted for him and those who didn't vote for him, for every single segment, every single community of this country. When I say that, I remember our ex-president, you know, the runaway president, when he won, he took votes on the shadow of the one Messiah. What did he say? He said, I have been elected by the Sinhalese people of this country. I appeal to the minorities, but they comply very little with my request. I want to tell him, this is a democratic country. We have a right to vote for whomever you want. And as we say, he should have said, I want the same thing that Halini Sahodaya said. I am the president for those who voted for me and also who didn't vote for me. I would like to remind him, even at this late stage, learn ethics, learn politics, learn good ways from us of the Jatika Janabalavegia. Learn how to talk. You may have been elected by the Sinhalese majority of this country, but still you were elected as the president of Sri Lanka, and we who didn't vote for you are also citizens of this country. We pay the taxes from that goes to pay your salary and that goes to provide your clothes. So, Anura Sahodaya on this 21st will be the president of this country for the next 5 years. He will complete his term. That's another fear they are saying. They can't tell you today that Mali Baba cannot win. As was told by another speaker earlier, now they are scared. No, they can win, but they can't complete their term. They might collapse in 6 months. It is for us to see. You will collapse, and I don't think you will be a citizen outside. Those who stay, you will be in jail. You can watch how we do it. Another thing I want to tell you is, Hari Sahodaya has told us, since they see a lot of Muslims walking around the Mali Maba, what is the propaganda they carry out around the non-Muslim population? They go and say, we Muslims are going behind, or we Muslims are supporting the Mali Maba, so there is some secret agreement with them. See the wickedness of these people. See the wickedness. They ask one thing and they tell their own people another thing. They are trying to put up a fear psychosis because they have always thrived and they got always elected by violence and fear. They find it missing this time. So they are trying to, even at this late stage, by about 6 to 7 days ago, still coming out with this thing. But I will tell you that people of this country today are much more aware, much more intelligent than what they assume they are. None of them are going to be cheated by them ever again. I would like to tell you how a hate, you will all recall, how a hate propaganda was brought before the 2019 election. It was like a serial drama. It started very simple. Muslims will become the majority in 2050. They said Muslim shops are serving food stuff that will make men and women stir. And then the clothes shops, and then the big Easter bomb blast. Then I would like to tell you, Easter bomb blast took place during the Japan government. Ranil Wickremesinghe was the Prime Minister then. Seeing the comfortable way they are sitting today, locked in the community. Lots of them in the community have a question in their mind, have a doubt in their mind. Did they collaborate to do this? Genuine doubt they have. If they are so friendly and they are looking after each other, they are like safeguarding each other, did they put this game up together? I think a lot of people will have that, and I know how Muslims suffer. And finish this by saying this. During the COVID, with all the evidence they had that burial of COVID victims was totally safe. our General Secretary, Dr. Nihana Besinger, a world-renowned epidemiologist who was headed the WHO Southeast Asia Epidemiology Unit. He was one of the vociferous people who said that burial is okay, but still they insisted on cremating our Muslims. I would like to tell you a story, not a story, something that I had to inquire. I haven't told this to anybody yet. There was a mother who had cancer, advanced cancer on the breast. The mother, the patient, the father, the son, and the young fellow of 14 years came to me, and after the biopsy, he said, "What shall we do?" I said, "This is the biopsy report. Chemotherapy is good. There is a chance that your mother will become well. You have to go to Maharagama." And he says, "The height of COVID." Went to Maharagama. Fourth day there, she died. COVID test was done on the dead body and found to be positive. They cremated her. This young fellow comes. After 1 week, this 14-year boy, I said, she candidate that one was a doctor. My mother died. They didn't let me see her face. Why did they have so much of hate on us? What wrong did we do? If there is any wrong that they see, they didn't catch the masterminds. Till this day, they have not been able to catch the masterminds because everybody is guess. Lots of them out there are involved. That is why. So who suffered? This 14-year-old boy, imagine the trauma he has in his mind. He says, "I couldn't see my mother's face." He says, "Only 2 people, my father and my brother, were allowed to go and pray in the janaza, and then I was outside." He's sort of telling me, he said to go and stop her in hospital. Yes, I did say, because that was the treatment that she required. But look at what they have said. These are things that we Muslims will not forget. Definitely that child wouldn't forget that. Number one, I would like to say is that last stop. When Jatika Janabala emerges victorious on the evening of the 21st, on the 27th, the very next day, Honorable Kumar Dissanayake takes oath as the president of this country for those who voted and didn't vote for them. We would have had during our period and on canvassing and election process, we would have had little misunderstanding on WhatsApp. Somebody hits at us and then we reply in a bad way, or we hurt each other. When he takes oaths, all that anger, all that enmity, all that misunderstanding comes to a stop. I will tell you, the majority will be those who voted for the Malimawa. Vast majority. Please don't have any enmity. Go to them, seek them, find out where they are. Maybe they're shy, maybe they're scared. Go seek them and tell them, take something with you, take some kiribat, buy some jalebi or something. Go and meet them and tell them, brother, our enmity stops from now, because they are our classmates. They are people who went to madrasa together. They are people who played Jummah together. They are the people who came to our funerals and our weddings, and we went for their funeral weddings. It's just this election that would have brought a little enmity, misunderstand. Go meet them. Not only meet them, hug them. You know how much we have to hug them? Hug them till tears come from their eyes. Hug them till they cry. And they will then feel that good people still exist in this motherland of ours, and they belong to the Jatika Janabala Media. Anyway, I'll cut my speech short because I've been asked to do that. So, okay, that's fine. Okay, fine. I will give this to Ranil. Please stop. On the 21st, you are definitely going to stop. Anyway, Jatika Janabala Media, Jai Vema, Honorable Kumar Dissanayake, Jai Vema.